Yo, what's up? What if I told you the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne's insane $220 million fortune is about to kick off some serious family drama? And get this, it involves 6 kids, and one of them is a total ghost to most of the world. Yeah, you heard right. Ozzy's whole empire is getting split up, and some of the details of who gets what are gonna have your jaw on the floor. Stick around, because this story is wilder than any reality show you've ever seen. The Prince of Darkness is gone, but his legacy is still raging. When Ozzy passed on July 22, 2025 at 76, he didn't just leave behind a legendary music career. He left a meticulously planned $220 million payday that's about to change 6 lives forever. But here's the kicker that most people miss. Ozzy didn't just have 3 kids like everyone thinks from watching the Osbournes. He actually had 6 kids from 2 different marriages, and his will is all about making sure every single one of them gets their fair slice, whether they were in the spotlight or lived totally off the grid. How in the world did the dude who bit the head off a bat end up with that much cash? It wasn't just the music, though, that was the foundation. Over 5 decades, Ozzy sold over 100 million records worldwide, both with Black Sabbath and as a solo god. We're talking classics like Crazy Train, Iron Man, and Paranoid. Those tracks are still raking in cash today, and they'll keep doing it for years. But real talk, the mega money came from being a business boss. The Osbournes reality show on MTV was a goldmine. Ozzy went from making a measly $20,000 per episode in the first season to a bonkers $5 million in the second. Then there was Ozzfest, the heavy metal fest he co-created that pulled in over 5 million fans and made more than $100 million in revenue. Add in some baller real estate investments, cribs in Beverly Hills, Malibu, and Hancock Park that sold for over $30 million combined, plus endorsement deals with companies like I Can't Believe It's Not Butter and World of Warcraft, and ventures like Metal Casino. Suddenly, you've got yourself a rockstar empire worth a cool $220 million. It's a testament to the fact that a rock and roll legacy isn't just about the music, it's about smart moves. If you suddenly had $220 million, what's the first thing you'd blow it on? Hit us up in the comments and let us know. Now, this is where it gets spicy. Ozzy's inheritance plan is a masterclass in keeping the peace. Right at the center is Sharon Osbourne, his wife of over 42 years, and the woman who basically built this whole empire with him. Sharon gets what's called lifetime estate rights, which means she's got total control over the entire $220 million for as long as she lives. This ain't just about cash, it's a major sign of respect. Sharon was the genius behind Ozzy's solo career. She ran Ozzfest, she locked down that TV deal, and she stuck by him through decades of addiction and health scares. Giving her lifetime control is Ozzy's way of saying, none of this would exist without you. It's a unique setup that shows just how much he trusted her. What would you do? Would you trust one person with your whole fortune or split it up right away? Drop your answer below. But what happens when Sharon's gone? That's when things get really interesting, because the rest of the fortune gets split equally among all of Ozzy's children. First up, the famous ones. Amy Osbourne, now 41, is the oldest with Sharon. Here's the wild part. Amy straight up refused to be on the Osbournes reality show because she wanted to do her own thing in music without the family fame. She's been making tunes as ARO, and her rare appearance at Ozzy's funeral made headlines. Amy's getting her money through a trust fund that pays her quarterly until she's 50, then she gets full access to the whole bag. This setup totally respects her privacy while making sure she's set for life. Then there's Kelly Osbourne, 40, who became a household name from the show and built her own career in TV and music. Kelly's not just getting cash, she's been named a co-executive of the estate alongside her mom and brother, Jack. She's also getting a stake in the family's Hancock Park home in LA. Jack Osbourne, 39, is the other co-executive, and he's inheriting some of the most valuable stuff: the family's California compound and a piece of Ozzy's music publishing rights. Those publishing rights are gold, because they keep bringing in royalties every time an Ozzy or Black Sabbath song gets played, streamed, or used in a movie or show. It's a never-ending stream of income that will continue to grow the estate. But here's what makes Ozzy's will next level. He didn't forget about his children from his first marriage to Thelma Riley. Jessica Osbourne works in Hollywood in the costume and makeup departments. Louis Osbourne is a DJ who's had some financial struggles, and Elliot Kingsley, who Ozzy adopted, is a theater actor living a low-key life. These 3 have mostly stayed out of the public eye, And their relationship with Sharon and the famous Osbourne kids has been kind of bumpy at times. But Ozzy made it crystal clear. They're all getting an equal slice. His will explicitly states no child would be cut out, no matter their public profile or fame level. The exact numbers aren't public, but legal peeps are guessing that after Sharon's lifetime deal, each of the 6 kids could get anywhere from $25 to $40 million, depending on how the estate grows. What's super smart about Ozzy's plan is that it's designed to stop family drama before it even starts. By splitting it equally and naming Kelly and Jack as co-executives with Sharon, he's basically created a system of checks and balances. No one person has total power, and everyone has a reason to make sure the estate is managed right. What's really dope about this whole story is how it shows Ozzy's growth as a person. Despite his wild rep and past battles with addiction, he clearly spent years thinking about how to take care of his family fairly. And here's the crazy part. Ozzy's estate planning wasn't just about money, it was about healing old wounds and bringing the family together. For years, there was tension between his kids from different marriages, but Ozzy's final wishes seem to have done something amazing. They brought unity. At his funeral in Birmingham, all 6 kids were there, many of them together for the first time in years. Amy, who had been estranged from the family, was seen hugging Kelly and Jack. This inheritance isn't just about splitting cash, it's about creating a shared legacy that bonds the family. It's a powerful final statement from a man who always seemed larger than life. So there you have it. Ozzy Osbourne's $220 million empire will live on through 6 totally different people. From the private artist Amy to the Hollywood worker Jessica to the famous Kelly and Jack. It's a testament to both his epic career and his love as a dad. The Prince of Darkness may be gone, but his legacy, both musical and financial, will keep his family secure for generations to come. If you thought this story was wild, hit that like button and subscribe for more celebrity legacies and crazy Hollywood stories. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Which Osbourne kid do you think will be the best with their inheritance?